My name's Rhapsody. Welcome back to Monster Train. Time to go for the Awakened. I'm not turning off Covenant until I lose way too many episodes in a row. I'm only losing these episodes to being dumb. And also, you know, inexperience with the game. I literally just started playing it. But also, you know, apply Rooted to an enemy unit, draw 1. That's neat. March of Shields, move an enemy unit to the front and... Okay, and then consume to draw 3. They're fine, I guess. So Ralph will remove buff and debuff effects. I still don't know what that means. Which is a problem, because I might be offered another Thorns build that I want to do. Gain an artifact. Grant +4 stacks of armor each time it's applied, or friendly units gain +3 HP. I have some armor gain in the deck already. But it's also on an expensive spell. So I don't know if I want to go Rail Hammer. It's Hammered Chestplate. Revenge. Draw 1. Triggers when damaged. Okay, I'm going to try and get a bunch of zero-cost attacks in this deck. It's like spells in this deck. And then have the Sentient work for me that way. Let me know how that works out for you, is what she said at that point. I will. I'll be back next run after I die here. At the start of the battle, enemy units appear on each floor. Yeah, we know we can't take that. It's way, way too powerful. Okay. Let's go Torch. We'll ensnare you. Put the Sentient down. Train Steward behind, I guess. I do need damage. If I constantly just draw back to the same... One sec. If I manage to just constantly draw back into the same ensnares, I should just be able to stop the enemies for a really long period of time. Backline, double Train Steward. And then I'll ensnare you, prevent you from going to the next floor. That's actually really good, because I can ensnare an enemy unit and just keep them there so that they take a bunch of damage to all of the units that I'll have out. Unfortunately, it doesn't help me deal damage, and so the Discipled Inquisitor is probably going to go and hit the Pyre a bunch. I don't love that idea, but it'll happen. Bosses are immune. Yeah, that makes sense. What if I made you Rooted? Would you just get killed by the Inquisitor? You might, but you'll deal a bunch of damage over that turn anyway, so no. 60? Really? Huh. Well, be. I'm just gonna draw out my entire deck here, don't mind me. Okay, hang on, I found the maximum hand size. It is 10. Yeah, as you might expect, I guess. Restore. Snare you twice. Let's put you in the front line with the armor then. Honestly, actually having her there was really bad for me. Ah, well. Alright. So I lose what? 4 HP? That's nothing. I lose 4 HP in my sleep. Get him. Very glad I didn't let all enemy units spawn at the start of that. We would have lost way more. Okay, deal 5 damage to the front enemy unit. It's a free spell. Do like that. Restore 15 health to a friendly unit. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to double the amount healed. It's eventually good. I'm going to take the zero cost attacks. Sacrifice him. No. Vent? I don't gain much energy doing all of this. Rage Serum. I'll take the vent, I guess, just for possibly helping clear out an area. So forge my units. No, I've got to gain an awoken unit, and then I guess I'll forge a spell. Sure. Okay, Awoken Hollow. Summon. Increase max HP by 50. Not current HP, just max HP. I don't know how much that helps us. When I don't have much healing in my deck. I'm going to take the Husk Hermit and see if I can buff it somehow, I guess. Upgrade a spell to cost -1. Upgrade a spell with 4 magic power. Alright, what spells do I even have in my deck? Magic power does nothing to it. -1 cost does nothing to it. -1 cost does make the invigorating solution free, but that doesn't make it good. March of Shields I could make free, so it's 10 armor repeatedly for free. Sorry, for free, for only 1 energy, rather. And I think I have to. And then let's purge a restore. And we'll purge again and get a torch out. Upgrade a spell with 4 magic power. You know what? Yeah. I'm actually going to give Sting 4 magic power. Should I give Vent? Oh, +4 overall. This is in AoE. But this costs 0. Does cost matter to me? Cost very rarely actually hamstrings what I can do. Still learning. Enemies enter with spell shields, absorbs the next damage spell. Yeah, that's actually annoying. They're heavy hitters and they get stronger when spells are cast. Yeah, I can't do anything there. I also don't really have units yet still. Okay. Let's go Sentient, a Husk Hermit behind. Train Steward for the next floor, Train Steward for the next floor. I'm gonna have to Sting. Play a Train Steward up here. And March of Shields. I could use the more expensive one or the less expensive one. I'm not playing another card this turn anyway. Yeah, I have no damage yet. I'm looking for spells to deal the damage and my hero to draw the spells, but that's not exactly happening. I'm gonna ensnare you there for 2 turns. That's an invigorating solution down here. Looking for something better and useful. Can't really kill you. I don't really have much I can do. I mean, I guess I can double heal you. Ugh. Yeah, choosing like a utility buff for your champion at the very start seems very, very dangerous because you just have no damage in your deck for ages. Shields, torch, and I guess vents. Okay, I need another unit. Drawing all these cards actually isn't providing me any benefit. Game, please. We're gonna take a lot more pyre damage here, I feel. I feel that because it's gonna happen. I'm gonna march you to the front, actually. I'm gonna vent so I can kill that unit so I don't take that much damage. And then, I mean, ensnare, it does nothing. Ensnare, it does nothing. I'm just drawing cards at this point. What I really need are stings. They're the zero cost attack. They're the shivs of this game, if you want to refer to them that way. I need more. Okay. Ow. 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 Ow! Alright, down to half health already, and I haven't even given any away. That's rough. Hey, add 3 sting spells to your hand. Beautiful. Inflame, play Rage 3 and 5 armor. Hidden Passage, ascend a unit. Do I ever ascend a unit with this? Yeah, I guess eventually. Maybe? Probably not. Can dupe a card in my deck at this point? I don't really want to dupe a card in my deck yet. What would I even be duping? Like more preserved... maybe another preserved thorns? I have to go over this way to get the awakened unit though, I think. Thorned Hollow, summon, increase max HP by 30, and then rejuvenate, gain spikes 1. That's so little spikes, though. We would have to heal you so many times before you do anything. I feel like I'm just... I feel like there's no damage! A penance yard comes into view, a truly terrible sight. Dead hellborn from across the 9 rings of hell are strung up as atonement, just for existing. At the base of these awful contraptions are some familiar blights, but peeking through you can see something of value underneath the rubble. Ember Stasis gives you 3 calcified embers. Playing a blight card deals 50 damage to the enemy unit in the front line. So basically a calcified ember, if I have 3 of those in the deck, and I have the Ember Stasis, I just play the calcified embers to deal 50 damage to the front line. I also have Penitent Remains. 3 copies of Deadweight. They're unplayable and unpurgeable, so I can't get rid of them. But when summoned, friendly units get +1 for each black card in my deck. So I actually get plus damage on all my units. It's interesting. And then I have Weathered Coldstones. The first time you play... Sorry, when you play your first Blight each turn, restore 3 pyre health. Probably don't care about that. So it's either of these... Penitent Remains, like, I can afford that because I draw a lot, so I can draw past them. But, like, I don't have that many Blights in my deck. I only have 3, so it's just 3 damage for each of my units. Guess that's pretty good. Especially with the sweep units. I'm gonna take the Massive Stones there. It takes you some time to move the Massive Stones, but when you do, you're rewarded with the treasure that's hiding underneath. G-Bitty card. I kind of want to get another Deadweight. Yeah, give me another Blight. I'm going to change my build. I'm going to try and now draft into Blights. I don't know if that's a build, but I gotta try something. The build I was trying to do didn't work. So, this is what I'm left with. Okay. Go sentient. Ask Hermit. Destroy one of them and wait a turn, I guess. They'll lose their rage as they're going upstairs, so it's fine by me. That bomb does blow up first. Let's go Sting to destroy the bomb. Probably Vent to destroy the entire next floor. I don't really need to destroy the entire next floor. If anything, they will trigger the Sentient 3 times and just get me 3 cards for my next hand. So if anything, I Vent on the bottom floor. Actually, Train Steward, Husk Hermit, no. Because as soon as as soon as more clergymen come in, I just lose all my units on the bottom floor, so I think I'll just Vent there. Okay. There's those dead weights. We knew they were coming. I mean, I can ensnare some units to stay in damage's way for a little longer. We get 3 sting spells. Purge that. Double ensnare you, keeping you there. That line will pretty much automatically die as soon as it gets to the top. I don't need to worry about that, I don't think. Instead, I'm just going to focus on buffing up armor. So we eventually need the deck to be thin, have very powerful zero-cost cards that we constantly want to draw into, and we need to survive while we're setting up. I don't know if this is a build. Snare and keep you there for a turn, I think. Yep. That'll do it. This should be the final round here, right? Yeah, there we go. You in the front line, just so that I can actually kill a unit here. Hang on. You attack, you attack, you attack. So you go down to by 18. So actually, if I vent, on this floor, then I actually get to deal some damage to Daedalus. I'd need a relic that's something like all of your stings have extra magic power or something like that. And I know there is one like that. I just don't know exactly what it's called or what its effect is yet. You know, may as well just place some more units down. Plus both dead weights, beautiful. I put the healthiest unit in the front line basically just so that I had more time to attack with the unit that did more damage. As you might typically. Nothing else I can do there. Am I gonna lose? Alright, if I lose because this isn't a build, then I'll... Yeah, I'm gonna restart. This build is not a build. Let's try a build that might be a build instead. I'm not gonna have a 20-minute run in an episode. I'm gonna at least get up here before I lose. Also, I can't have 3 episodes in a row where I lose. Not after the first was a win. I'm gonna disable the covenant right now. It's I think I need to. Okay, the end is near. The Great Traitor will devour your spells, so all spells gain consume. So if I'm banking on multiplaying a spell, it's not gonna work. Start your turn, add a sting spell to your hands. This is exactly the kind of thing I wanted previously. Adds daze to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre room. Interesting. They skip their next turn. Ooh, I could just build a barricade floor there, kind of. Okay. I see it, I see it. I want the thorn fruit, though. The longer I go in a fight, because these don't consume themselves, outside of obviously the final fight, every single turn I'll get one of these in hand, but then eventually I'll start drawing a hand that's nothing but sting spells. Is that good? Yeah, it is. When I said I was going to try a build that's an actual build, I meant a different build. But if you're going to give me the Thorn Fruit and then Rejuvenating, I kind of gotta have to. You know? I also want the extra money. Yes, it's going to suck here, but I'll take a little bit of a hit. Ooh. Triggers after gaining a killing blow. You gain damage shield. Interesting. Just completely ruin all of you and then pop a sentinel up here. Do I need to? Maybe I put it on the bottom floor. There's 2 torches left in the deck. I mean, I could take 20 damage right now. Okay. You've guaranteed that I've drawn useful cards here. Let's put a train steward up there. Sting the frontliner to death. Torch the next. Only one of them's getting through at this rate. I gotta torch the backliner here for the 50. So basically I'm paying 1 health on my pyre in order to get the 50 gold here. I'm okay with that. Okay, this new deck should have a bunch of stings in it. We're just not drawing them yet. It's fine. Sting you. Put a train steward behind just for some damage. And then a couple of heals, thank you. You're who I should have healed. Well, not healed, but I should have put the train steward up directly in front of that, I think. 6 more damage, I guess. If I put the train steward there, it doesn't even work, right? Unless I put train steward and then sting. Okay, that'll be fine. Sting, torch. Deal 4 damage. So that heal now means that this can take 3 hits. Okay, we're starting to actually get this working. Like, just constantly doling out 0-cost attacks. I'm just saying, maybe it was a build. Another sting, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Give it. Give. Piercing deals 3 damage. Yeah, that can matter. Getting through armor and through shields. Pretty dang big. Okay, so I can get a Hellhorned unit and upgrade my spells, or I can upgrade my units. I don't really have any units to upgrade. And gain an Awoken unit. As much as I want the Awoken units, I really want the Awoken units, though. Maybe I just need a big boy from the Hellhorned and... Yeah. Upgrade a spell to remove consume. Do I have any to actually consume? Yeah, I don't. Okay. Upgrade spell with plus 10 magic power and 1 extra energy. Nothing is here that I actually really want. 1 extra energy and cost that was as well, by the way. Albeit armor 10. Horned Warrior is a very nice unit to put behind my Guardian. I'm gonna do that just to have some, like, very early damage. And then I think what I'm gonna actually do here is Purge. And I think actually that's what I probably should have been doing the whole time. Yeah, because I want the deck to be as thin as possible so that I'm just drawing the stings constantly. Non-boss enemy units gain 4 damage, but I get a unit banner. I don't know what a unit banner is, but it seems good. Okay. Sentient. On the warrior behind him. Train stewards. Sting you. Good. So you're giving everyone spikes, right, that makes sense again. Okay, hang on. Take you out. You two. Actually, sting both of you up here. Sting both of you? Yeah, because I do want to do that restore. Neat! Yeah, this is going to be... These are the problematic turns where we don't actually have anyone to throw those things against. But I guess, how problematic is a turn where you just are safe and everything's okay? Can't be that bad. And we go. Getting that Horned unit is huge. At least here in the early game. It doesn't have to be the best unit for the entire run. Okay, what is this unit banner? One sec. Wildwood Custodian, draw an extra card every turn. Ooh, baby, you know I want that. Double armor on a unit, that's not good. Summon deal 10 damage to a random enemy unit. I mean, this is not bad. And Impish Scholar, return a consume spell to your hand. We don't have any consume spells. Deal 10 damage to a random enemy unit. Summon. 1/1 0. Burns itself out of the deck. Okay. Resolve. Add a sting spell to your hand. Every single turn. Yes, please. I don't know what a unit banner is, but it got me a good unit. It's an artifact over on this side, as well as the ability to start upgrading our spells again. I thought I wanted that, but the previous time I went for that, it was not good. Forge my units to gain new powers. I don't really know what I would give to a Vine Mother or a Wildwood Custodian. Horned Warrior, I'd probably just give more HP or multi-strike. I kind of think the artifact might be better for me than anything. At the start of a battle, summon a random unit from your deck on each floor. Ooh! Is that good or bad? Wait a second, 50% chance to remove all buff effects on an enemy unit whenever it enters your train. Buff effects are generally positive effects and are represented by green icons. I know what buffs are now. Beautiful. Okay, so I think thorns are buffs. That's unfortunate for us. Okay. If I had bigger units instead of like a bunch of zero costs, I'd probably take the sketches. Let's get this. I should have done the event first. I gotta remember, always do the event first. A fissure in the ice forces the Bone Shaker to stop. You've seen cracks like this before, often allowing you to multiply your forces through some strange, ancient magic. But this one is different. Unstable. Throwing something into the fissure might have unusual side effects, while just absorbing the energy from afar could have the more expected effect. If I throw something in, copy from afar, I can get 1 extra copy of a card. Throw something in, I can get 5 extra copies of a card. We're doing it! We're all in on the Sting deck! I told you it was a deck, and now I'm making it so! Dang it, all of these still suck. In a spell to gain permafrost, I don't want any of these to be retained. I guess Hornbreak? I'm just saving up my money for removing other cards from the deck. This deck is going to be just stings and draws. That's all it's going to be. And then I'm going to blow up all my enemies with it. It's going to be completely fine. It's not going to be bad. I mean, everything having a... Okay. Sentient. Horned Warrior. I'm okay with taking the damage for the sake of the draw, but probably shouldn't. Let's go Train Steward. Divine Mother behind it. Sting. Now I'm getting 2 stings every single turn. Good. Wildwood's Custodian will help me draw an extra card. I probably need extra capacity so that I can actually put all the Vine Mothers out on the field. Let's restore health. So, I guess you do. Good. All stings all the time. Get me my Vine Mothers for them. Oh. That'll do. I'm gonna do 10 damage to a random enemy unit, and then... Yeah, I'm gonna sting you to death. This is a build! I just needed different cards and relics. Okay, I'm gonna pierce through that shield to insta-kill there. Then sting. 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 Let's restore and then torch you. I am concerned that this is going to be awful later on, but if we get to the final boss, all the stings will actually consume their way out of my deck. So I'll just generate a bunch of stings a turn and then purge them. If I can get something that gives you, like, deal damage whenever you consume a card, maybe? That's gonna be a deck. Thank you. Unfortunately, their combat never ends, so I don't get my extra 2 stings. I have a deck full of stings. I kind of expect to draw into a lot of stings, for lack of a better word. And if nothing else, you'll die on the next floor. The stings handle all of your units, and now the demon handles you. Got him. I need the extra capacity so that I can actually play all of them. Bramble Lash, deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 5 times the amount of spikes on friendly units. No, restore friendly units to full health. That'll save a lot of my my Vine Mothers, because it targets the whole floor. You attacking quickly behind the Hind Mothers is also pretty good. Yeah, I'll take an Animus of Will also, just to get a big unit behind them. Ooh, I can duplicate a card. What if I duplicated a Vine Mother? Kidding. Remove 2 cards from my deck as well as a shop and a possible unit. Sounds good to me. I say a possible unit because I might not want the unit offered. Do I want any of these? Not overmuch, no. I'm probably... Actually, no, I can get a restore out of the deck now that I have the other one that restores for full. Which one units powers? Upgrade a unit for 1 extra capacity, so it will take 1 extra space, and then 10 health and 10 damage. That's pretty big. And then I can even make it cost less. Or I just remove a single card from my deck. I'm gonna do it. I need another artifact that does something based on our spells. All enemies enter fight with spikes 3. That's fine. We don't attack back. Sentient. Horned Warrior behind it. Do I want to put the Horned Warrior behind it? It will actually start taking damage to the Thorns. I guess I can heal it, though. No, Horned Warrior probably goes up the top. I think we'll use this as like a generation floor. Give me my stings. Card every turn as well, and then I guess I just restore you. Yeah, giving my enemies thorns here was actually really bad. It would have been fine if it wasn't for the fact that they have giant HP units standing in the front line, because those units are preventing me from using my sting skill the backliners, because obviously the stings target the front. Frustratingly. Go molting into the front line there. Basically just trying to get rid of it, which is why I'm sacrificing it. Okay, so the enemy units that get purged and don't have those spikes, love them. Hey, purged them both. Love it. Everything's right with the world again. All right. Divine Mother. Divine Mother. Yeah, so I'm just getting 6 casual stings a turn. Even if this doesn't win, I am very glad that I drafted into this because this is dumb. Sometimes dumb is better than winning. Yeah, that's enough to actually kill it there. Oh my god. Final wave. All I can do is really just sting you constantly. And hope that somehow that ends up being enough. I doubt it will. Probably gonna take some damage to the boss here as well. It'll happen. I don't really have... Wait, can I play that? No, I can't play that on that floor either. Oh, life is difficult. $10, 1, 1, 10, 1, 1. So it's what, 22? If I can't get this above 22, it doesn't really matter. So I'll self-mutilate, sting, and then torch. Yeah, this actually, this unit's doing a decent chunk of change in terms of damage. Also, those Mind Mothers have a bunch of HP. They can hide big units behind them. Cool. Yeah, that's not that much HP to lose. Apply Spikes 3 and Enhance. No, they have enough HP. It's not their HP. It's just if I guess if I gave them spikes, but I don't. Take another Unleash the Wildwood. Inferno will, like, I place so many units. Inferno will destroy my own units constantly. Consume. I have nothing consumed, so I'm fine with that. I'd never have a floor free, so I can never play an Inferno, unfortunately. I'd love to, but I can't. Spells, remove 2 cards from the deck, 100 gold, upgraded champion. I've got to go over this way, I think. Okay, let's go for the event first. As you pass a train graveyard, you notice several of your fallen allies. Within the beasts of gnarled steel lie now extinguished pyre shards. Even further inside the rubble, you can make out some last protected treasures. Perhaps, if you were to relight the pyre shards using some of your own, the trains would reveal their value. So lowest is lose 3 pyre health, get Heartstone, which upgrades a unit for plus 15 health. Or I can lose 6 pyre health, gain blood. Whenever your pyre kills a unit, restore 2 pyre health. Interesting. And large shard, which is friendly units get plus 10 and heartless. Heartlesses cannot be healed. We can't do that. It's got to be Heartstone. It's probably got to be Heartstone on the Horned Warrior here. So now it doesn't die while it has to hit enemies that have thorns. The pyre shards flicker to life. The treasure within now revealed as the pyre removes its final defense. Yet, as you leave, the pyre shards go out once more, this time for good. You're all that's left. Whenever a card with Consumer's Blade deal 20 damage to the front enemy unit. This will kill the boss. At the end of the run, this will win. It will win the game for me because I'll play all the shivs that'll destroy him. This, when you play the third card of your turn, draw 3, is good for us as well. Because we do play 3 cards every turn. And we have a lot of 0 costs in our deck. This is for the boss in the final part of the run. This is in general good. The problem is, I think we lose the boss in the final part of the run unless we have exactly the Trader's Quill. Whereas the other one is nice to have. I think I have to take that one. 80 health cent. That's not useful though. Rejuvenate, deal 10 damage to the enemy in front. So that's only like, it triggers when healed, but it's only like 1 trigger. I have to go for this one because this one's actually not even going to benefit me commonly. Dupe a Horned Warrior maybe? Or a Wildwood Custodian. Probably not a Wildwood Custodian. Yeah, we get another Horned Warrior. Literally just to try and drag me through another couple fights. All I need to do is get dragged through enough fights to... Enemy unit center with armor 10. Is that good? It means we have to shiv them a lot more, but I also need the coin. Heavy hitting clipped warriors. I think they don't have that much HP, but yeah, I think they probably won't have that much HP. Also, I do have one that will just penetrate straight through and kill them. Okay. Let's go Sentient Horned Warrior on the bottom floor. Sounds great to me. Of course that was going to work. Ryan. Okay. So Hornbreak would kill the Clipped Shaman. It restores 10 health to friendly units after combat. Don't really care about that much. I could get the Quill Marksman out. Definitely play the Vine Mother there. Definitely play the Animus of the Will behind it. Oh, it sweeps all enemy units. Okay, so actually, if I double sting you, you'll die after the first hit. And then I can Hornbreak you just to get my money. Good. I can play Molten Imp here as well. I'm fine with that. I don't want the Molten Imp in my deck anymore. Those AoE hits are really unfortunate. Thankfully, I do have Unleash the Vine, so I can actually just heal all my units on the bottom floor here. Yeah, it has sweep, that's annoying. Okay. Double sting the top floor and also double Vine Mother? Do I need the... no, I don't need to Unleash the Wildwood yet. A couple turns from needing to do that. We have more Vine Mothers, so 3 more, in fact. I've got 2 more positions for them. So I'm not really going to play anything else here, I don't think. Looks like I'll lose my Animus of Will as well. Master of Light's probably getting to the top floor. I didn't know they had sweepers. Unfortunately, not exactly that much I can do against sweepers when I have low health minions. I'm so glad these Haunt Warriors have Heartstones on them right now. Whew! That would have been an absolute nightmare. Now we're here on this top floor. What can I do? My Pyre does... Actually, hang on. You'll heal 10 at the end of the battle, so I have to use 2 more, just so that both of you die to the first hit, so you'll 7 damage. So 2 more Vine Mothers down. 3 more? Yeah, 3 more. Again, I don't know if this is a build, but if it's ever gonna be a build, this is when it's gonna be a build. Savvy? Here's my brief respite. You've got 60 HP. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 by 5, 45. So, I get you to, I guess, 30 health. But actually, you only go up and you deal 6 damage. Instead, I probably want to try and take out this one. Gimme! And there's the boss. Great. It's like 220 damage this turn? Oh, neat. I'm gonna go for that. Now it's 320, and now it's lethal. It's not? Oh my god, it's just short of lethal. So rude. It's fine. We have lethal next turn. Okay. Honestly, without the armor emblem, this fight still would have been pretty much the same. So I think that was pretty much basically just 100 gold free there for us. Get him. Consume to draw 3. Neat. Not entirely necessary though. Restore 10 health, apply 3 regen. Oh, again, in graft, restore 1 health, draw 1 card. There's no reason not to really take this. Send a unit and apply daze 2. Move upper floor into the back of the room, and it skips its next turn 2 times over there. I mean, I'd be able to ascend a boss and then stun them for 2 turns. Which, moving to the back of the room, I guess, can be important. Because the stings only hit the frontliners. I'm going to take a tiresome climb basically just so that I can reveal backliner units at the right time. So this one has the pyre health, spells, and coins, but artifacts, forge my units into that. The artifacts are so important to me right now. When you draw a card, the cost is random. Oh, dang it. That's not for this deck, but it is good. Apply daze to enemy units whenever they enter the pyre room. Your pyre gains -5. Yeah, enemies get to my pyre constantly, so I'm going to take that. Right, concealed caverns. The train stops near some familiar crystals. The Covenant Memorial in the middle is refracted twice by the crystals surrounding it, one larger, one smaller. In front of each, there are markings for a creature to stand and receive the remaining energy. Ooh. If I make a unit bigger, that's actually... Oof, that's really hard to do. But it'd be really good. I have to do it. I don't like making it an extra capacity because it's going to be really hard to actually play that out now, but we'll see. There's a blinding flash and an ear-splitting roar. Where your ally once stood now stands a behemoth. As you depart, the train lurches under the creature's newfound weight. Okay. Forge my unit, scan new powers. Upgrade a unit with Endless. And with 6 extra damage. The problem with making a unit Endless here is my frontline units, like my backline units, only die if I've already lost. So I don't think I need that. Giving them extra damage, I mean, Animus of Will gives some extra damage, sure. Making it a better card to copy. Okay. As long as I can get through the Fell fight, then I'll have a lot of money for the next area. I should be able to buy a lot of importance. No! I'm not going to be able to get through the Fell fight. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. Alabaster Guardians will take so many of my shivs. Gotta torch you. Let's go Sentient Horned Warrior. I could put a Sentient on the bottom floor here. Take a bunch of damage in order to draw a bunch of cards. I do need to clear out the bottom floor really quickly as well, though. Yeah, you know what? Yes, we'll do that. Okay, I'm gonna put the Animus on the top floor as well. Right. That's just so the enemy in the back takes extra damage, and then let's go Vine Mother there. I'm fine with losing a couple of Vine Mothers. I won't have the position to... I won't have the ability to play all 6 of my Vine Mothers on this train. So I can't really afford to be sad about it. So now the Wildwood Custodian fits behind these, so I'll actually get an extra draw every turn. Get the torch there. We go with a Molting Imp in the front line. Oh, kills the back line for us, neat. Then a Vine Mother to protect my other Vine Mother. You up and draw. Any of that matter? Not really. Having this with 80 health and then just having these Horned Warriors behind should be enough to do a lot of damage to the Fell Light. So it'll have 80 health. The enemy does 22 damage every turn, so 22, 22, 22. So we'll live through 3 rounds of attacking with just our backliners. Just our backliners there. Then... Actually, we lived through a 4th round of just them attacking as well. And 4 times 40 is 160. That's not that much. Ooh. Oh, I was banking on a lot more. I mean, I'll also be throwing out a bunch of stings every turn against the boss there. The battle we picked, but a battle with fights. And can't triggers whenever you cast a spell on this floor and it gains armor, so I can't cast any spells on that bottom floor this turn. Actually, I can give it 10 armor this turn. That's fine. Yeah, I can. And I want to do that because I actually want to heal up my Sentinel there. 10 armor doesn't let it live. Oh, we got one hit through. And then a giant heal there as well. Not that it really matters. Maybe we have too many Vine Mothers. Maybe. Just maybe. Possibly. This at the very least will let me bop in 40 damage now. Unfortunately, I do think Fel probably starts attacking exactly this round. No? One more round. Okay, good. I can get 20 through to the back line if I go 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Sting, 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 sting. Hang on. We kill? When did I miscount? I thought we did 160. 4 times 40 is 160. Oh, but the fella's only attacking for... Okay, so I thought it was doing 11 by 2 damage, but it's just doing 10 damage each attack. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. It might be draw an additional card. Extra capacity is nice, but I would need another extra capacity before it actually affects us at this point. I don't have any imps. Well, I have 1 imp. I can't save those both in the same hand, though. Channel Song, I mean, Channel Song's not bad. We do have, like, a lot of units with very high HP. Give them some attack, and they go wild. I'll take Channel Song. And happily, in fact. 100 coins, artifact. Oh, artifact shop as well as heal. Perfect. Okay. Demon units gain multi-strike. Nothing. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. Nothing. Apply rooted to enemy units whenever they enter the room before the pyro floor. I guess that's okay. I was really hoping for some better stuff in... Wait, hang on. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Demons. Never mind. It's fine. It's good. It's really good. Woo. Get rid of that restore. And then 2 train stewards. Actually, they're like chunking up the deck heavily. I probably should have removed a train steward as in the shop as well. Okay, the start of each battle, enemy units appear in... but it's a random artifact. I do want artifacts. Although weak at first, this wing of I mean, if they're weak at first and they start at the top floor, that's fine by me. I'm gonna do it. Because they won't have that many floors to ascend. Those are all rooted. If I put a train steward here, it'll die, but I'm okay with that. Okay. Extinguish. Deals 5 damage to the front enemy unit when it dies. Ooh, that's really rough. Sentient's gonna draw a ridiculous amount of cards out of this fight. Train Steward, who will die in this combat, but they're effectively just there to protect the Animus of Will. Actually, the Animus of Will won't die if it goes there. Sorry, or rather, the Train Steward won't die if the Animus of Will goes there. Actually, no, it still will. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, because of the extinguished enemies. Gonna pop Vine Mothers in the front line. Oh, there's so many of them up there. My god, that's way too many enemies. Him kills one and itself. If those all ascended without dying, that would actually be fine. Kinda want to just drop another... Yeah, just drop another Mind Mother. So I lose the 100... Ugh, that's unfortunate. But what I get in return... Actually, hang on, all of them attack at the same time, don't they? So I'm going to lose 15 health. 12? No, wait, never mind, they get dazed, so none. Great. Then I've got to full heal this floor. Go for a Hornbreak and Sting. Perfect. Actually ended up getting the money. Not getting as many stings in my deck as I would like. But I am holding off the tide, and I took no damage to the extra artifact it looks like I'm about to get at the end of the combat. Seems worthy to me. Okay, I have to full heal this bottom floor. About to lose the Vine Mother on the top floor, though. Actually, no, not anymore after that kill. This does have Harvest trigger whenever an enemy unit dies, but Animus will kill it first. Good. Good turn. Ooh, get all those stings. I love those demon multi-strike units just dealing out the damage. I haven't really had the ability to channel song yet, but that's okay. Alright. I'm actually gonna double sting up here, killing my own unit manually, and then I'll replace it with another one. A healthier one. That doesn't die now. Whoops, that's my bad. I should have done that. Put a Divine Mother here. Thank you for all the stings. There has to be a relic that just says, like, stings do 5 extra damage, right? Or your spells have 2 extra magic damage or anything. Something like that. Has to be. We've got both Unleash the Wildwood still in the deck. That's good. That's good. I needed to know that we still had them upcoming because there's a lot of healing that still needs to be done here. Okay, we got Channel Song. Oh, we didn't get it. It's unfortunate. Oh, we did. Not only did we not get it, we didn't get any other heals. Oh, that's really bad. We do 200 damage this turn to you at least. Channel Song. I'm never going to be able to play anything they get with the Channel Song, so fine. Oh, that's really rough. Dazed enemy units when they enter that. Rooted. Bosses are immune to rooted though. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that sucks. Unfortunately, you are immune to being rooted. It's the best I can really do. The enemy will attack my pyre once and then die. Actually, they might get stunned and then die. Yep. No damage taken! Woo! Oh, never mind. 5 damage taken. Oops. But we still got the advanced prototype there. Train stewards gain damage, shield, and multi-strike. I just removed 2 of them. Game, why? Another channel song here. Consume, add 3 sting spells to your hand. I think I have to take the channel song. Battering Ram, as well as Infinite Battering Ram. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 5 times the armor of friendly units. No, don't have imps, and also never have a free floor, so no on all of these, basically. Oh, really hope I have a good shop here. So this is the final boss, Seraph the Diligent. We can dupe a card, we can remove 2 cards from the deck and gain 20 pyre health. We can upgrade a spell, have a random event, upgrade our champion, as well as 100 gold. I have to go this way. Champ. Spike's 10. You do have a lot of health. But if you had 150 health and you just had demons behind you, I mean, who would ever do anything to you? Who could? I don't think I'd take either of these. I don't want to lose any health. Very, very late to get that in the run, unfortunately. Upgrade a spell to remove consume, or upgrade a spell to lower its cost. And there's 2 of them there. I don't think I have any that consume, but if I could lower the cost of channel songs, that would be lovely. Or Unleash the Wildwood. Actually, I think lower the cost of one of the channel songs, lower the cost of one of the Unleash Wildwoods. I have nothing with Consume though. So I'll purge from the deck a normal torch. Now all of my spells will consume in this fight, so theoretically, we are perfectly prepared for this fight already. All we need to do is just play our Vine Mothers. That's it. Okay. Sentient. Inventory behind it. Let's go. Vine Mother and an Animus of Will behind it on this floor. That's also where the Wildwood Custodian will go, and then Vine Mother, Vine Mother, Vine Mother on the top. Yep, it works. Oh, we've got it. Get stung. I'm gonna channel song as well. Getting, oh my god. Big boy train steward? I mean, it's a semi-large man train steward. I don't think it's a big boy though. I don't even want to play it. It takes up space where I could have Sting Generation instead. Oh my god, we have to buy for this next turn. This is so good. A Hornbreak just to kill the backline, save a bunch of HP this turn. I love it when a plan comes together. Boom. Not really too much I can do about this at this point. I am so glad that I made the choice way earlier on in the run to get the Trader's Quill, because otherwise this fight would be a nightmare. I don't want to play all the Unleash the Wildwoods yet. I need to wait until my health is way lower to justify it. One thing I'm noticing here is that this is all supposed to be damage against the boss in the backline, and it's not at the moment. Not yet, at least. $320 damage against the backline now. I am worried. At least next turn, that's like 80, 100 damage just with the spells. So it'll deal 32 damage. So I could live through it being in the heart room for like one turn. 4. We did it. We did it. I told you it was a build! I knew it! I don't put that many stings in the deck, if that many cards related to sting, if not an archetype. Sure, that was the jankiest archetype of all time. All time, 4 episodes long. I'm so used to talking about deck builder roguelikes that incredible. Ooh, sweep and against Slay plus 2 damage. Hell yeah. Pyogro, draw 1, enhance the drawn cost to cost 0. Neat. And Hellhorn get Alpha Fiend, Strike. So just after Strike, yeah, triggers when attacking. I imagine after attacking. Deal 5 damage and apply Rage 8. Woo, that's really good and it's repeatable. Ooh, baby. For the moment, my name's Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Monster Train. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a playlist in the description down below with all my content of the game, past, present, and future, and hopefully we'll see you next time.